Hello HUD house hunters, it's Donnie Corum with Colorado Springs foreclosuredeals.com. We're going to get right to it. Today we're standing in front of 8369 Kettle Street. Now this is a Stetson Hills home, so the approximate location would be Stetson Hills and Powers just east. That gives you very easy access to Peterson, the Powers corridor to get you down to Fountain or Fort Carson, or heading north on Woodman to get to I-25. So a nice location on the eastern part of town. This home was built in the late 2000 era, features 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, an unfinished basement, a 2-car garage, and 1,800 square feet of living space, a practically brand new living space at that. Guys, this is a great deal on a wonderful home. Come on in, let's take a look. Hey, before we go inside though, you got to see this view. This is what Colorado is all about, guys. Just check out the Pikes Peak mountain view. Snow just hitting the top of it. If you're thinking about moving to Colorado, this is one of the neat things you get to see every single day. We really appreciate that. Come on in, let's take a look at this property. So we're walking into the property here at Kettle, and as you can see here, this is a 2-story house. Now, with roughly 1,800 square feet total, you got about 1,300 above grade, and you got about a 500 square foot basement, give or take. Right now, we're standing in the living room area. So living room is pretty spacious, nice high vaulted ceilings, as you just saw there. And as far as what it needs, the carpet's just a wee bit dated, nothing serious as far as that goes, but it extends from the living room area into the dining room, which is where we're going to head next. In the dining room, you've got a decent amount of square footage in here, plenty of room to sit down your dining table in this location. And what I love about this is right out the back, you've got this huge sliding door, which is going to let in a lot of natural light, perfect for if you're enjoying a formal dinner with the family, or Thanksgiving's coming up, is a great place you could use that, or any number of different dining room uses. Off to the side here, if you don't want to do the dining room, we have a bar that extends the length of the kitchen, perfect for putting your stools and such under that, and you can just eat right here after you prepare the food. So here we are in the kitchen. Nice maple cabinetry and lots of it, guys. Plenty of space here. Most of the appliances are here. The only thing it looks like you're missing is the fridge. So other than that, this is good to go. You just add a nice black fridge to go with the rest of it, and that will pretty much conclude the kitchen. Doesn't need a ton of work. We're talking about updating the paint, cleaning the carpets. This thing will be good to go. What a great rental or an opportunity to pick up a great deal of equity. We'll talk numbers here at the end of the video. Come on upstairs. I want you to see the bedrooms and bathrooms. We're heading upstairs in Kettle. Now this is 3 bedrooms that we have upstairs, and we're going to start here. On the way to the bedrooms, we'll find the secondary bath here. Now the secondary bath, mostly Formica, and some nice finishes. Looks to be in pretty decent shape, not much to mention here. So that's your bath for your guests or your kids, etc. Speaking of that, we have the 2 bedrooms that would use that bathroom right over here. Now, these are about standard size for a Stetson Hills home. I'd say these rooms are roughly 10 by 11, 10 by 12, give or take, and they don't need much, if anything. The carpet could use a good cleaning. It's still the original builder white, as we call it, so you might paint it just to add some character. But beyond that, these rooms are pretty much good to go and plenty of space for, a guest or a kid. We're heading to the 2nd bedroom on this floor, and about the same. Take a look around here, and as you can see, you got plenty of square footage. Easy enough to put a bed, decent sized closets, just in general plenty of room for you to enjoy this area. I do like the larger windows, and keep in mind, guys, this is a newer home, so it should insulate very well. You've got energy efficient windows to start with, much less things you have to add to this property, but a ton of equity even despite that. Next up is the master. We're in the master here at Kettle, and as you can see here, the master is a little bit bigger than the secondary bedrooms. You've got a walk-in closet space off to the side here, and pretty excellent use of space here. Plenty of room to store your things, lots of space on the upper level. You've even got a decent view of the bluffs there off of the back side of the master, so that's pretty neat. And then finally, the master bath. Master bath is going to have a full bathroom here specifically for people in the master bedroom. So you don't have a lot of stuff to add to this either. It's a basic 4-piece master. Not much to that, and not a lot of work needed. This is just a matter of picking up equity in a distressed situation from the government who's trying to sell this property. Guys, opportunities like this do come along, but they don't come along often enough. So you really want to take advantage of something like this when you find it. I want you to see the basement, then we're going to get you going. Come along. So we're walking down to the basement at Kettle Drum, which is unfinished, so there's not going to be much to say about it. But one thing I want to point out is they started the framing on the floor here. Now, this is a good sign because, for one thing, this is very costly to do if you're going to finish this basement yourself. But also, it tells me that the plans for this basement have probably already been drawn up and approved. So that's going to save you some time, money, and effort when you go to finish this basement out on your own. We'll take a quick look, but again, not much to see. You've got the framing down here. The laundry room is off to the side there. It looks like they left you a washer and dryer unit, which look a bit dated, so you might want to replace those. But a pretty standard, roughly 400 to 500 square foot basement here in Kettle Drum. Check out the backyard and get rolling. Come along. So we're out back at 8369 Kettle Drum, and as you can probably hear, the neighbor's dog has decided he doesn't want us here. No big deal, we're gonna power right through this. Real quick recap, this is a 2000 plus built home with 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a 2-car garage, 1,800 square feet of living space for, are you ready for this? $154,000. Now, number crunchers, I want you to pay attention, guys. You're looking at a payment on this property wandering in roughly the $800 to $900 a month range. If you're going to rent this thing out, it would cost you $1,100 to $1,200 a month. And with programs through VA, you could own this home with nothing out of pocket. Even FHA buyers could buy this home for only $100 down. So how do you do it? Well, go online, ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. We are still the leading resource for finding foreclosed homes in and around the Colorado Springs area. With that, guys, this is Donnie Coram with ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. We thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.